Yo guys, Adam from Shreddy Brick, all up in your grill, on your screen, on your monitor, on your phone, on your tablet, whether you're at home, on the bus, in the bath, it doesn't matter. Shreddy Brick is here, live on YouTube. And today I'm going to talk about 10, count them, that's 2 hands, where the fingers, and 2 thumbs. Hit the thumbs up button. 10 things that a beginner should do, or 10 things that 10 good practices that any beginner who wants to get into fitness, lifting weights, gym life should follow. So without any further ado, let's get cracking with the big 1-0 of things that people should do. So first up, don't get fat when bulking. Now this is something that happened to me. As you can see, I'll put it up here. When bulking up, maybe 2 years ago or something, I did get quite fat bulking up. Why did I get fat? It's because people called me a beast. I thought I was looking huge, I was getting stronger, I was just getting swole as fuck. But what ended up happening, I ended up with that big old Santa Claus belly full of jelly. That just was not dashing at all, it was not aesthetic, it just was not good. So how can you avoid that? Well, first of all, do not get fat when bulking. Don't lose sight of why you're going to the gym, whether or not that's to get strength, get fit, look good, whatever it is. Don't just think that your weight's going up on the scale, you're getting bigger. Don't think that means you're looking better. You might be, much like the film Bigger, Badder, Stronger, all you'll be getting is bigger, fatter, looking like an ass. Next up, somewhat on the same topic of what we just spoke about, don't get too hung up on your weight. Now this doesn't matter if you're 150 pounds skinny or if you're 250 pounds fat. Either way, if you're bulking or if you're cutting, it doesn't matter which you're doing, don't get hung up on the weight. The weight on the scales isn't the be all end all for looking better. Now, if an example of this is you could be sort of dropping body weight, dropping body fat, trying to just look a bit better, lose some weight. But if you're weighing yourself every single day, that doesn't mean that the weight's going to drop off any quicker. If you're trying to bulk up, weighing yourself every single day doesn't mean that the weight's going on any quicker. That bag of Doritos, the carton of French fries, a big old bowl of GR's barbecue sauce, we'll put it all over it, and a big old bowl of Shreddy Brick, and you're force feeding yourself, which, hell, go ahead and eat as much Shreddy Brick as you want, self for the sake of putting weight on. So don't get hung up on your body weight is, keep track of progress in the mirror. Maybe weigh yourself at most once a week, don't weigh yourself every day. It's a bad habit to start doing. If you start doing it when you first start out with fitness, it's going to continue, it's going to be harder to break the habit. So do not get hung up on the weight that is presented to you on the scales. Next up, and I'm talking to you, the teenager watching me right now, who's never lifted before, who's going to start going to the gym, maybe lifting once, twice, 3 times a week. Then after that initial week, when you're smelling like smoke, because you've been through fire in the gym, burning up all kinds of muscles, getting the biceps popping, getting the poppity pop 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 from the pecs. Then you go to Facebook and you start posting the topless pictures of yourself. You start busting the vests out in winter. You start wearing the skin tight t-shirts to college, to school, on a night out with your friends. You start giving advice to people who look bigger than you. As Mr. T would say, you crazy fool! Don't act like a tool. Yeah, it's good that you start lifting, but just 1 week's worth of lifting or a couple of sessions in the gym doesn't make you an expert. I'm by no means an expert, I'm just Shreddy Brick, sharing my experiences with all of you. I'm no expert, you definitely won't be an expert if you've just had a couple of sessions in the gym, so don't start acting like you're massive, don't start acting like you're aesthetic as fuck. Just keep level-headed, don't get an ego, act normal, something I don't do in any of these videos, but just don't start acting like you're the big bollocks when you're out with your friends. Follow a routine. Now, as a beginner, you're going to be introduced to a lot of different exercises, a lot of different routines, a lot of different concepts, whether or not that's strength training, hypertrophy, endurance training, powerlifting, all these different types of training styles, all these different rep ranges, all these different exercises. As a beginner, that's a lot of information to consume. Now, the worst thing you can do is have information overload and then just try and half-ass your way to making your own routine. There's routines out there on the internet that you can get for free. You don't need to go and pay for any routines, just go and get them for free, whether it's a starting strength 5x5, whether it's a Wendler's, both good strength building plans. whether or not you want to go and get a bodybuilding style routine, somewhat similar to the type of training that I'm now doing, 6-day split, which I'll put a link for that in the description below because the video isn't filmed yet, but when it's done, I'll put it down there for you. But go and get a routine that's tried and tested. Go and seek advice from a fitness instructor, from a strength coach. Go to the bodybuilding forums. Go and get a routine that you know is going to be sort of peer reviewed, or a bodybuilding routine, or a muscle gaining routine, or a strength gaining routine that is sort of widely accepted to be working, because you're going to save yourself a hell of a lot of time by following the advice from others. So you're not making the mistakes that they did when they were first starting training. You're not going to make your own mistakes by wasting maybe a year or two making no progress. Go and get a solid routine and stick to it. So you play football, you play soccer, you know, you go running, you're a marathon runner, whatever it is. So what? You think you don't need to train legs? You shitting me, bro? Are you shitting me, bro? What are you talking about, fool? Of course you need to train your legs. Everyone needs to train the legs. I'm not talking about doing 100 sets of legs in a workout. I'm talking about getting in there, getting your legs trained, hammering the quads, building up quadzilla, hammering the hamstrings, and training your calves. Now, something I hear a lot, especially from sort of people who play sports, especially people who play football or soccer, as you call it in America, is, oh well, I play football, so I don't need to train legs. Or I play this sport, so I don't want to train legs because it ruins my performance in the sport. Bullshit, Mr. Hangman, and that is Shreddy Breck guaranteed approved, 100%. Just because you play football doesn't mean that's building muscle up in your legs. You're using your legs to run, just like you're using your legs on a treadmill, you're using your legs out and about running, but don't skip on your leg workout, don't skip your legs. Plan your nutrition in advance. Now what this means is look at how many calories you need a day, how much protein, carbs, fats that you need, whether or not this will be different depending on what your goals are, bulking, cutting, it will depend on what your body weight is, what your body fat is. But once you know what these are, plan your nutrition around this. So you want to be eating a couple of times a day, because especially if you're bulking, you're going to be eating more food than you were previously before lifting or whatever. So don't start skipping meals, or if you're cutting, don't start eating junk food just because there's nothing else available there. Don't get caught with your pants down. Always plan in advance. Use Tupperware boxes, lunch boxes, food boxes. If you're at university, if you're at school, college, work, whatever, prepare your food in the morning, prepare your food on the night before. Take it with you, even if you're going shopping for the day, if you're going out with your girlfriend or whatever it is for the day. Take your food in a bag, take it in the Tupperware boxes, and then you've never got an excuse to cheat on your diet. When you're starting off, definitely keep a track of your progress. Now what I mean by this is keep a record of what you're lifting, what exercises you're doing, the reps you're doing on each weight, photos, your body weight, all that kind of stuff, measurements. Keep a record of all of this, keep a log of it all. Keep a log of your food, how much you're eating, that kind of thing. If you're losing weight, if you're gaining weight. Over time, you won't need to do this as much. I mean, you get to the point where you know what weight you can lift in the gym, what exercises you're doing, how much you need to eat, all that type of thing. But for a beginner who doesn't know anything yet, it's hard to track your progress if you don't know what it is that you're meant to be monitoring. So keep a record of this, and it's a good reference point for week in, week out. Just don't go crazy with it, like I said earlier. Don't weigh yourself every day, don't take photos every day, that sort of thing. Once a week for that, keep a note of your workouts, keep a note of the weight you're lifting, and then this will help you track your progress to see if you're on the right track. Decide on your goals. Decide what you want to be. Don't let other people tell you what they want to be. Decide what you want to be and just go for it. If you want the moon, aim for the stars. Aim past what you want to be. Decide what you want to be, the very best that you can be. Do you want to be big? Do you want to be strong? Do you want to be aesthetic? Do you want to be lean? Whatever it is you want, just stick to your goals. Have a solid goal in mind and stick to it. Focus on it, because you need to achieve that. Now, not everybody wants to be a bodybuilder, not everyone wants to be the strongest man in the world, but depending on what your goals are will affect your diet, your training, your schedule, all that kind of thing. So listen to yourself, decide what you want to be, and just go balls to the wall to achieve it. Get clanging and banging with the weights, get training hard in the weight room, and you can achieve it. As a beginner, don't get hung up on the intermediate, the advanced training techniques. I mean, if you're 250 pounds fat, don't put off doing cardio just because you don't know what's more effective. long duration cardio or HIIT cardio, just do it. Just jump on the treadmill, the cross trainer, the bike, whatever it is. Just jump on it and start doing it. Start training. If you want to add size and muscle, if you want to add size, if you want to gain muscle, then don't think, oh, well, should I be supersetting? Should I be doing sets of 12? Should I be drop setting? Just get in the gym and start training. All the other stuff will come from speaking to people at the gym, from speaking with trainers, from research, that kind of thing. But don't put off your training just because you're not sure about the advanced stuff. As a beginner, pretty much anything you do is better than nothing. There's a lot of ways to do things wrong, but there's no one right way to get fit or to add muscle or to lose fat. So some of it comes with experimentation, asking for advice, listening to others, but just get in the weight room, get clanging, get banging, and you can reach your goals. Last but certainly not least, don't rock out with your cock out. And that means in the changing rooms, in the sauna, don't even think about coming over in the changing rooms, towel between your legs, knee up on a bench, towel drafting between. Don't even think about talking to me like that, because bro, it ain't for sure. Keep it concealed. But that's it from the bicep popping, bitches be dropping, ass to grass squatting, pec popping, weight clanging, YouTube banging, Shady Breck son of a gun. Always serving up those big old bowls of delicious and nutritious bowls of Shady Breck for your viewing pleasure. But if you've enjoyed the video, guys, hit them thumbs up buttons. Now, if I've missed anything out of this video that you would give as advice to someone just starting out, or if you would, if there's some crucial advice that you think I missed out, leave it in the comments below. If you have any questions, then again, leave them in the comments below. Go and check out my other videos. If you're looking to gain weight and add mass, gain muscle, then go and check my workout videos. Go and check the nutrition video where I say exactly what macros you need for size. Go and check all that stuff out. Subscribe to never miss a video from Shady Breck. And that's it for now, guys. So from the bicep popper, let's get this video on the stopper. Shady Breck's out.